Hello everyone, welcome to another video and let's get into it.
So the first look of the Galaxy S23 Ultra has already been revealed in the form of official CAD renders, which shows the design will mostly remain unchanged compared to the S22 Ultra, except the sides are flatter this time. However, there will be another change in the design that no one is talking about, and that will be at the camera model of the S23 Ultra. And we have a real life picture to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And here it is. At first glance you would say that look the same as the S22 Ultra's camera design. Well, there is a small change that is enhancing the look of the model. Let me explain. You see, the S22 Ultra camera lens is totally flat. There is an outer ring and a flat lens. But the Galaxy S23 Ultra lens is like the Watch 5 Pro with an elevated edge around the lens, which is a nice little change that will surely enhance the overall look of the model. Not only that, he also shared the first ever camera sample of the S23 Ultra, and it shows the 200 megapixel camera is not a gimmick. As you can see, camera of the S22 Ultra, and the difference here is day and night. It's a cropped image. The S23 Ultra clearly has more resolved detail, which backs up all the great things he has been saying about the phone on Twitter lately. Speaking of that, Ice Universe shares more details about the camera. He says even though the 3x and 10x zoom camera specs remain the same, the S23 Ultra will still take better zoom photos thanks to better color reproduction and improvements in AI algorithms, and thus because of the new camera ISP of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and of course Samsung's own improvements in camera software post-processing. By the way, he recently mentioned that the S23 Ultra's 200 megapixel camera will not have a 50 megapixel mode, but Samsung hasn't enabled it just yet, which they will in time for the handset's release. And finally, about the night mode, we learned recently that the night photography of the S23 Ultra has been greatly improved to a point where it's being said that it's their biggest improvement in 5 years. Today, he shares more detail. He says in an environment with almost no light, the S23 Ultra 5 seconds night mode takes way better image than the S22 Ultra 6-second mode. Not only it's brighter, but the image quality has been greatly improved, which is great news. Speaking of great news, here's one of the Galaxy S22 users. Despite offering the best camera features, the S22 handsets lacked astrophotography mode to take clear images of the night sky introduced by Google in 2019. The software update that enables this feature, do note that you need to download the Expert Raw app from Samsung and use astrophotography mode from there, as it's not available in the normal camera app. The S23 Ultra will launch with One UI 5 and Android 13, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.